Hello to all the founders out there. Good afternoon. My name is Keith, and this, of course, is the Startup Sales Mastery video podcast every single day from me to you. And of course, I run Co-Founder Club. We help, a community of entrepreneurs that actually come together in the hopes of one day conquering the world. And Startup Sales Mastery is my baby, my part in the community. This is what finances the whole show. And I am a sales professional, as you should know by now, and I help early stage entrepreneurs go get customers, not leads. I just say, let's go get some customers. Let's take it all the way. And these video podcasts are my way of just sharing one thing every single day that I know how to do that I can give to you. And I'm breaking it down each week. This week is Solutions Week. And solution, we're talking about your solution and what I feel, or any sales professionals will tell you, the best way for you to think about your solution is just that. What are you solving exactly? What's the pain that you're solving? What's the problem that you're solving? What's the cost of that problem that you're solving? Now, we've gone through a few things in the last few days, and today I'm planning to really start to bring it on home. So we went through technologies versus solutions, and good luck selling a technology, but you really want to sell that solution, as I mentioned a moment ago. And then yesterday we spoke about features versus benefits. And again, as I mentioned before, the solutions and the benefits, and not the benefits, it's good for you, but the benefits in numbers, in this percentage of your time, this amount of money back in your pocket, you'll be able to spend your Tuesdays with your kids because all of that work is now finished. So all of these things, and that really brings us to our last point. Now, I don't care if you think you're, established and you think your product is the greatest thing in the world, or if you're right at the beginning, thinking, is this product good or not good? How can I test to see, if it's a good product? And the answer to all of these questions, okay, all of them is, are you actually solving a problem that people will pay money for? Not, are they prepared to, have a pilot, have a test, have a demo? No, are they actually prepared to spend money on this? And yes, lean startup all the way. You should absolutely test this stuff. Now, I'm going to tell you the purpose behind Startup Sales Mastery because it's a good analogy to this answer, okay? So with Startup Sales Mastery, the whole point of this, as I tell people, is not so much a course, or training, as it is a program, an application. If you want to come work with me, or if you want to work with any other sales guy, it is a step-by-step guide of, this is how we need to sell your product. And it starts off with a worksheet, and you fill out that worksheet, all the answers that I actually need. And you'll see in that worksheet, at no point do I say, tell me all about your product, because I don't care. I don't need that to sell your product. I just need to know, what are the benefits, and what does that benefit equate to this customer persona that you've described earlier on. I need all this stuff. And then once you have that stuff, then there's phase two, where we speak about your solution. Now, there's a 2.A, a little bit of a section in there that I sort of include, and this is sort of survey, okay? This is a survey campaign. Now, a survey campaign is usually outbound. It can be inbound, but basically, here's what it is. If you've never heard of a lean startup, you should look it up. Basically, go hit the market as if your product is already made and see who's prepared to pay money for your product. Okay? It is that simple. This is how you want to test it. People say to me, especially with the high ticket stuff, we need to go out, we need to give demos, and we need to try, and we need to this. Yes, I agree with that. But for the love of God, do your research first. Are these people actually prepared to spend money on your product? Who was I speaking to the other day? HR application. He's building SaaS HR application for HR people, and it's designed to automate the majority of the process. Okay, I say to him, look, who is your ICP, ideal customer profile? And he says, well, these are the DMs. These are who's actually going to be the main, push behind it. And we figure out that it's, the HR managers themselves. Excellent. Let's go on LinkedIn. Let's pick up the phone. Let's go find 100 HR managers that we can actually speak to. And let's say, this product is being completed right now. It's going to cost this much. Is this something that would work for you? Would you be prepared to spend this amount of money? 99 of them say no, you ain't got yourself a product. You don't need to be the best salesperson in the world. I'm telling you right now, if it's a problem that they actually need fixed and the value of your product is more than the price you're planning to sell it at, they should say yes, unless they don't like you or there's another problem. But this is the real question. Are they prepared to buy your product? Are they prepared to spend money on your product, on your solution? Apologies, your solution. Even I get it wrong from time to time. You've got to ask yourself that question before you go anywhere near campaigning. Again, people come to me all the time. I do sales campaigns. This is my profession. I have a whole team. We do lead generation campaigns, social media. We do cold calls. We do prospecting. And of course, my absolute favorite, high ticket, where I speak to people and hey, I can close 30, 40, 50 grand over the phone in one or two calls. I love this. This is what I absolutely live for. But let's bring it back down to earth. Are they prepared to spend money on your product? This is something I know a lot about, and that's why I keep emphasizing it right here. Your solution, your benefits, are they actually prepared to spend money? Oh, but I think it's great. I think my solution will solve. That's not the question I'm asking you. Are actual customer personas that you have identified prepared to put their hand in their pocket and hand you money for this solution? This is the part that you need to find out. And I personally do not take on clients without verifying that first. Again, that is the whole reason I created Startup Sales Mastery. It wasn't to go out and teach the world, I'm a guru, I'm this, I'm that. You have to learn from me. That's actually my application procedure. I used to have 2-hour phone calls with people over the phone, and these were the questions I'd go through, and these were the things I wanted to find out. So now it's like, you know what? Go, take it, fill it out, give me the form. You're not sure if that's going to work? Excellent. I've included instructions for how to do a survey campaign. Go do them and get back to me, because I cannot take on any customers, any clients, just because they tell me that their product is wonderful. If I did that, I'd be like every other anonymous social media company out there. What do? They take what you say and then they advertise what you say and how you say to do it, which at the end of the day, 9 times out of 10, it doesn't work because it needs to be tweaked. How do we tweak it? Well, we go out and we find out what they want to hear. And the only way to do that is by going out and engaging with your people. Hence, I don't want to kill my reputation. I make sure everyone I work with actually gets the results that we say we can get them. So in order to do it, I always go out and verify, especially with the high ticket stuff. I'm not investing all that without it. I cold call CFOs, CEOs, not a problem. I speak to a bare minimum of 50 of them. Hi, my name is Keith. I'm from this startup doing this. We're finishing off a beta technology. I was just hoping to ask you one quick question. Can you give me 60 seconds? Boom, simple. I'm not selling them a goddamn thing. And if I've gotten that far, very often they say, what's this about? Or tell me, I don't like cold calls, whatever. Doesn't matter. Then I can go into my pitch and I can ask them and I get it out there in 10 seconds. Okay. If again, it's in the members area, I show you how to do an elevator pitch in 10, 15 seconds. Are people prepared to pay money for your solution? Okay, these podcasts are 10 minutes long. The reason they're 10 minutes is because I post them on Facebook, on YouTube, and LinkedIn. And LinkedIn maximizes it's 10 minutes max to get it up. So I have to end it in a minute, otherwise I can't post there. So I'm trying to get all this information out as fast as possible. Comment in the, comment section, wherever you're watching this from. And I check these comments every single day. I have no problem asking, how do you win in this game? How do you actually get customers versus having some fancy company that doesn't do sweet FA? You actually verify that people are prepared to spend money on your solution. Otherwise, you don't have a solution. You just have, some technology that's, destined for the garbage truck. And I know that sounds harsh. You've invested your life, your heart, your soul, and here's some guy on a podcast just saying it's garbage. But that's the reality. Tweak your product however you have to until you get to the point that those customer personas are actually saying, yes, I will give you money for them. Oh, wonderful. Well, it'll be ready in a month. Can I take your details now? And I'll even give you a 10% discount. This is Solution Week. I'm finishing up tomorrow with Gabriel Ariel. He is my solutions strategy specialist. He's joining me. I'll see you all tomorrow. My name is Keith. I run Startup Sales Mastery. Click on the links. I'm even giving away some free videos. Take care. Bye-bye.